Hi guys, this is my bike pusher I built today. Got my job, I've got heaps of parts around. This is a fail though, it's just not going to work. The concept's great, it just happens to have a few different things. Direct drive, I've got this one on here, freewheeling. It's not actually connected in here, it just looks like it is. It's actually just connected to that bar. Stand back a bit. Got a connection is to these bolts here, goes down to here to my little trailer assembly, a coupling. Basically just got some little wheels off a trolley. So this one will that way, this one will that way, and also this one. When I ride it, it's fantastic. It really works very well. The cable's all set up perfectly to my trigger here. Everything's fantastic. There's just one thing that makes it fail, and it quite simply comes down to RPMs. I cannot get this. I've ridden it at about 45 kilometers an hour. I was hoping this would actually be spinning enough that the motor would be able to sort of power up at that speed. I just can't get the RPMs. It needs to be, I reckon I'd have to be doing about 100 kilometers an hour, maybe even more, before this would be spinning at an RPM that would idle at. So, fail. I thought I'd give it a shot. I had all these parts. I thought I could put it together in about 3 hours. It looks fantastic, seriously. I mean, this is the most compact little, neatest unit. If I could have actually got that going, I reckon I would have been up for a Nobel Prize, but unfortunately I just can't get the RPMs to get this at idle to be enough. So there you go. Not a real big deal. I'm going to keep all this together. Just going to separate the motor. It's only 2 bolts to take the motor and that wheel off, and that'll actually be used now for a I'll be attaching that motor to either a permanent magnet 3-phase motor to create a small generator, or a hub motor. Either way, and I'll just keep this and finish off this little trailer just to make as a little trailer for my bike. So it's not a real issue. That's the way I saw it. I thought, well, let's just give it a shot, and I'll design it and make it in such a way that if I had an idea that it wouldn't be high enough revs, because I've got actually a bike motor that goes on the back of a bike like this and sits sort of up here, and it's got a very small spindle, and that goes about 50 kilometers an hour, and this is only a 22cc motor. So I thought, well, maybe I could with a 22cc motor. But fail. Didn't work. Didn't happen. So I'll just show you the spindle. The gearing is just not low enough, as simple as that. I'll show you the spindle on this other motor I have. Okay, this is a Black Star motor, and you can see the size of that spindle in there, and that's my finger, so that gives you an idea. It's about the thickness of my thumb, and a rubber belt goes on there, and then a big plastic sort of disc goes onto my spokes, around about 20, maybe about 22 inches. So the gear ratio obviously is far different to what I was actually doing there. I just thought I'd give it a go because it's 22 cc's as opposed to this being 50 cc's, but it didn't happen. That's life. Not everything works, but I did learn a few things, and that's pretty much why I do things. Alright guys, I've got this motor down here too. I'm going to set that up as a generator. I've already got the gearing different. I was going to use this on a bike, but I'm a little bit over having motors on bikes. I've had electric bikes before set up, and I've got to say they're fantastic. So I'm going to make an electric bike pusher motor, and just go down that road, and I'll just make these as little generators. I'll be probably using this 3-phase 3000 watt permanent magnet BLDC motor. I'll just do a quick experiment and show you this connected to this drill with only 2 phases connected to this light. So watch for the next video. Cheers guys.